Don't stay still when the king's clan walks. Don't run when the queen's clan stalks. Stay unaware, it will infiltrate your thoughts. Hell feels hot when the darkness morphs. It's no ordinary day today. It seems a bit weird. Something's in the air, you know. That feeling of dread. Although the sun shines, the atmosphere seems gloomy. I don't like this, man. My heartbeat is dangerous. Nobody knows what's about to happen though. Only the silence, the wind that howls, and the invisible forces that walk in and out of our world. The sun's about to set when the four of us jam. Myself, Jay Remington, Krish Khan, Cynthia Goth, and Mercy Mensah. I'm sitting on the edge of the driver's seat, Mercy on the bonnet. Krish and Cynthia lean against the car, and we're chilling away and having a laugh.
Drinks on me tonight.
That's what Mercy says. I'm not into the club scene, babe, but sod it, I'll still make my way. Later that day, the clouds disappear. The glint of the cars are surrounded by the crooked hands of the trees. And something churns in my stomach. The realization that it's not hunger, but a blunt pain. My body feels strange as I wipe away the water in my eyes. We decide to meet up in Sproulston's alleyway, a place where we always like to meet and kick it. Gruesome, ghostly, hellish graffiti spreads across the walls of monsters catching their prey. We're unsure who would paint such a thing, but I'm sure dark spirits must occupy their brain. All of a sudden, noises come from somewhere, out of nowhere. Our eyes just gaze in fear. And it laughs with a riff and whispers with a ruff. I knew it. My gut instinct spoke to my soul. Now I iterate to the rest. I've had a bad feeling all day. Krish looks me dead in the eyes and nods. Cynthia panics a lot. Krish comforts her while Mercy tells her to calm down.
What do you think it was?
Cynthia nods her head in disbelief. Suddenly, a darkness ensues upon us. It moves across the walls. It sways with an onslaught of elegance. It walks on its tips with some sort of benevolent swift. The way this makes me feel, like it takes a bite out of your soul and slowly chips away at your spirit. Krish's heart sinks as he's about to run, but something keeps him there. My mind tells me to stay. Cynthia freezes in shock, but Mercy somehow stands there, with a brave face. How could she? The courage. I see she's out of her mind. This unnatural, pungent devil of a thing. This sort of alien. This species. It's not normal. This thing. I know I'm quaking in my boots, but I always remind myself that I'm a soldier. I'm from these streets, man. I've been through it all. There's not much I haven't seen, except for this thing that's coming our way. The whispers, the laughs, bellow a ghostly echo. I feel to melt into the ground and cease to exist, as the mysterious darkness conveys more doom than the gloom. Grey mist begins to flow around this dark patch. My mouth begins to water. There's this sour taste patch in my mouth. It seems like there is no way out as we look to both ends of the alleyway. This thing nares us from either end. Our eyes shift among each other. We're reading one another's mind. Our irises darken. Our body becomes swollen by this never-seen entity. We know. We see. Our unspoken language knows this is the end. Leave this place! A voice echoes from God knows where. The darkness rifts, then belts an angry wrath, and begins to slowly separate, retreating into the atmosphere, clearing space to a path for us to escape. Our eyes widen with astonishment. A close encounter. A close call of the Mies. While we look ahead and see a man dressed like he's from the 1800s. And from a distance, he yells, "I am not from this present day." Frozen us just stand there and peer. He walks leisurely towards us in his Victorian outfit, his tailcoat, his fitted trousers and top hat, in view as every step he takes dissipates the mist. He puts his hand out to shake my hand first. Crow Henley. He continues to talk in his elegant voice while shaking the rest of hands. That was a tough one. You ought to be grateful I saved the day. Although he's right, we stare at him with repulsion. Mercy looks him up and down.
I can't stand a man with arrogance.
He steps back and puffs out his chest, evincing scornful lips. Care to be swallowed into the arid flume by your fellow unknown? Krish sighs, and in a deep tone of voice, "What was that? How did you just make it go away?" Crow smiles. "Wouldn't you like to know?"
He's in on this.
Synthy spurts. No, 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 no. I'm just the warner of this place. The one that guides you out of danger. The one who, you could say, spares you your life. We cannot believe the arrogant confidence that this man exerts. How about the darkness takes him away? But then again, if it weren't for him, we wouldn't be here right now. I step forward to take charge, to squeeze out as much information as I can before this mysterious man ends up disappearing into some place we don't know. My voice exudes a bass of assertion. Tell me now, who and what is that? Where did it go? Crow purses his lips, looks to the floor, then up at me. This thing goes way back, centuries ago. I don't know where it started, but Chinese whispers, I heard them since I was born. I really don't know its real name. Some say it's Econ Blanc from the French Alps. Some say it's Troy McCroy from the Caribbean Sea. Some say it's John New Moon, descending from the Aztec breeze, or Arjun Kamar near Arabian Sea. Police sirens blare in the background, and Crow immediately becomes alarmed. Better that I leave now. Just tell the police it was just a simple disturbance. You were playing around, exerted a scream that alerted your neighbors. My three friends shake their heads. They are not happy with the way this man instructs and gives orders. But at least we know someone is looking out for us. I suggest you immediately leave before it comes back to suck the living daylights out of you. He runs off like the bat in the dark night of London. And as he reaches the end of the alleyway, he turns, but seems to have vanished into the thin air before leaving our sight. Whoosh. The sirens get near. Blue flashing lights begin to close in on us. We turn to the opposite end of the alleyway. An officer hops out of the car, his stance all ready for some action. Careful to handle this knife.